Hi guys, I thought I'd do a little caravan update. We're now in June and we took this caravan on in September, October-ish time last year. So we're well into the season of letting out via Park Dean, who is the holiday park that we have our caravan on. And so far, I'm going to be honest, we are pretty happy. The only negative really is all the money comes out of our pocket and sits in a pot until the end of the season. But we're well aware of that. We weren't told differently. We knew that. So there's nothing at all wrong. So far in June, we've only had one booking, which I think we took in £106. But we have used it ourselves and other people we know have used it. And also, we were meant to have a booking for the full week last week, and it appeared that it was on Monday. We could see the income, but then it wasn't there. Then it went to 2 days, and then completely no booking. So our next booking is coming in on Monday, so tomorrow. So we'll have to see how the rest of the month goes. So it does have its ups and its downs, but we're so far happy with what we've earned. It's sitting in our little pot, and we will that will come out at the end of the season, and we can potentially use it towards our fees for next year and all our costs. So this first year is probably the toughest because it's all coming out of our pockets, but that's part of owning a static caravan and renting it out. The other costs that have happened this month is they replaced a radiator and a tap. I think it was a tap. Or toilet seat, sorry, because it had they needed doing. So that's a cost we've got. And also there is a leaking tap in the bathroom that's onto the main bathroom, but because it's within 12 months, they're replacing that for free. So that's, and it had been going on since the start. It's just it hadn't been fixed. So they have kindly fixed that for us, or are going to fix that. We haven't been there. So let's talk about a few of the negatives. We have had guests who keep leaving the gas on. So we have asked if the cleaners can check that when they go and clean, just to make sure it's just not unnecessarily using the gas, because we have to pay for the gas bottles. We've had one of those as well to replace this month. So that is something to keep an eye on if you do decide to rent your caravan. People will do what they do unless you go there and change it over yourself or whatever. These things can happen. But something I am looking to put in is a Wi-Fi controlled monitor for the gas and electric. Sorry, for the gas, so that then we can make sure things aren't being left on when they don't need to be left on. But we will also have to then have Wi-Fi, some sort of remote Wi-Fi, and the ones that people are using up there doesn't seem to be doing so great for people. The signal is not amazing at our caravan, so that is something we will look into getting installed, because I think that would make a difference as we then know what's happening. People accidentally leaving things on, or whatever reason they do that, we can make sure we're in control of it and prevent any unnecessary costs. We've also we pay our insurance monthly, so that comes out, and bits and pieces like that. So this video that you're seeing is our last weekend. We were there. The weather was quite nice, so there was some paddleboarding being done by our family, enjoying the beach, and just really making the most of why we've got this caravan. One thing I will say is, we were told this, and I'll stand by it, our caravan is not a financial going to make us money. It is a benefit to us to enjoy the breaks, and hopefully we take in enough cash to cover the costs, like the ground rent going forward and those sorts of things. But overall, it's our responsibility, it's our cost, and we were made well aware of that. So I know different people have different experiences, which is not great. So I just wanted to make that very clear. It is technically, it's our holiday home. it's a cost, but we're lucky enough to be able to rent it out via the park to try and offset some of those costs. So if you're thinking about getting one, just please make sure you read everything. Make sure you understand that there are costs involved. It's not just, oh, you make 10 grand a year or 15 or 20 or whatever, depending on the park you're on, the facilities available, the quality of your caravan, the amount of people who want to rent it. It depends if people want to go and book it. Ours is fairly booked up. I mean, apart from this week that's gone a bit weird, it just seems to be booked up fully. And unfortunately, that was last minute that nobody was there, and then it's hard for us to get someone in ourselves. So anyway, guys, thank you for all the support. I see the comments. I try and comment on as many as I can. I hope your journey of investigating this or your caravan ownership is going well. And we are actually at Caton Bay. That's where our caravan is. It's absolutely beautiful place. You can see by these amazing drone shots done by our 12-year-old. He's incredible on his drone, which we absolutely love seeing the different views and bits and pieces. Take care, guys. Bye.